What's going, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today we're going to be doing a rather interesting hidden challenge here on the Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 3 OG map. Now, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be completing some secret hidden challenges. So basically the first part is to basically find treasure maps. So basically what I would recommend, you can do these in any order, but I think the best way to do this is I'm going to start from the bottom and work anti-clockwise or counterclockwise around the map. So the first treasure map is located at this little hut just to the east of prison and just north of Moisty Mire. When you get down here, you'll notice there is basically a map which looks like right here. So as you guys can see, follow the treasure map to find the floating ring. So you notice there's like a triangle of trees with a hut in the middle of it, and just to the north of that should be a house, and it should be on the roof. So basically this one's going to be a little bit tougher to spot, but there actually is was supposed to be a triangle of buildings, and just to the north of that, so it should be in this vicinity right here. Now obviously being in zero build and considering that there's no vehicles on the map yet, because there wasn't any vehicles in the map per se when Chapter 1 Season 3 first launched, so it wouldn't make sense to have them on the map at the moment. So it is going to take a bit of time to actually physically get round to where you need to be. So that's going to be our own problem here. Now, considering I've got no weapons at the moment, which is going to be a slight issue. Sorry, it's not in there. I was looking for a weapon at the moment at the same time, but basically what I would recommend doing, you don't require a weapon, you don't need to build as such, but you do need to mantle. You know what, just to save time, I'm going to quickly get this weapon. Okay. Weapon better than no weapon, I suppose. I almost fell off that. Right, okay. Okay. I wish I could run just a wee bit faster than this. Right, go away enemies, I've got better fish to fry than fight you. I've got challenges to complete. So, basically once you get down here, you'll notice there's these houses right here, and there, as you guys can see, top of the building is a blue floating ring. If I can jump up, please. Thank you. There it is. All you have to do is get that, then that's a free 10,000 XP. Now there's 5 sets of rings to obtain, so you can get a potential 50,000 XP just by doing these challenges. Oh jeez. Right, I've had it with you, buddy. See you later, back to the lobby with you. Right. Right, next one is if you go over to Retail Row. Now, I need to get myself some shield, because I'm not surviving if I don't. Nothing in there. Right, we are expecting the meteor to appear, but I haven't seen it yet. So I cannot really confirm if it actually is in-game at this present moment. This next one is pretty much to the northeast corner of Retail. So if you guys make your way over there, now hopefully, Jesus Christ. You should have thought about that, buddy. Back to the lobby with you. Now, just in case you're wondering, please note in here, guys, I actually am playing zero build, not build. Now, just in case you are wondering why I'm able to pick up materials in zero build, it's not because I can't build, because I'm literally spamming circle and nothing happens. You can actually obtain, what's the word I'm searching for? You can get materials to basically use those materials to buy stuff out of vending machines. Now this was of course a thing back in the day of OG Fortnite. So, oh, here we go. So the next one here, you may recognize this as the maze, of course, at, is it Wailing Woods or Weeping Woods? I always get this wrong. Wailing Woods. So we just need to make our way all the way over to Wailing Woods. I was thinking about going for that supply drop over there, but isn't worthwhile considering what I'm doing in this challenge. So, so next, I could probably, I may regret this. Jesus. There we go. I think someone's just picked up that supply drop, so I'm gonna leg it. So that's fairly straightforward so far. Now, the only thing that's gonna let me down is mobility. I wish I could run just a lot faster than this, to be honest with you. Slightly concerning me. Just quickly reload my weapons. Now, that one I just picked up is in the northeast corner, in that little, where that little pylon is. Hope that makes a bit of sense to you guys. Now, on top of that, it's basically all you need to do for this one is make your way down to the southwest corner of the maze here at Wailing Woods. I may have to do this over a few matches to basically get these all done, essentially. So, I don't remember the maze being this far into the woods. I wish I could run a lot faster than this. So, you see this big tree right here? It should be pretty much in this corner. So you'll notice you're in the right corner if you see this little diamond appears. I think that's on the screen. There it is. Jump down, job done. So once you've got those two, you get like another 10,000 XP there. Now the next one's going to be a bit more challenging. So the next one I would recommend going to is, I might be out of time on this one, but let's see. Yeah, I'll probably be out of time by the time I get there. So I do have enough time for one of the others. I probably won't. No, I don't. Right, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to back out at this point. And then we're going to get straight logged into another match. Now, you probably have enough time to maybe do 2 a match, maybe 3 if you're lucky. So, that's fairly simple and straightforward. So, the other treasure maps at the moment, from what we understand so far, can be found at Anarchy Acres, Snobby Shores, and the other one is a Dusty Depot. But the ring locations are at the that small little building, just to the, I think it's around the area of, not prison, what's the name of it? Just the east, or northeast, if you will, of Salty Springs. So there's one just here, just to the northeast of Salty Springs. And there was one, of course, don't forget, at northeast corner of Retail Road, which is the one that's Wailing Woods. Moisty Mire, which is the one right here. There's another one at Dusty Depot, from my understanding, which leads all the way over to the Big Seat. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Big Seat one is just to the, in the vicinity of, I know it's around this area somewhere. Where is it? It's around this, you see this big tree right here? It's literally in this vicinity near Shifty Shafts. That's going to be probably the hardest one to do. So probably the next easiest one after that is probably going to be going to Snobby Shores. Snobby Shores, which I'm going to show you in a moment, should be close by to 2 of the mountains. Now I think it's this area right here. So that's what I'm going to head over towards now. So if you're that, that'd be my next recommended spot to land at. Now, bear in mind, guys, you will not see these what I'm doing in this video in the actual main quests menus. So these are all completely hidden challenges for free 10,000 XP each. So I wish I could speed this up a little bit, to be honest. You will notice in the top right hand corner of your screen you can actually I think that menu's bugged, but you see the right on the D-pad for quests. It seems to be a bit bugged at the moment, but you can also track your quests, which is really interesting. Now I'm assuming the exclamation marks is probably the dance in forbidden locations, which I'll try out once I've visited the map at this building over here. Now when you get down to this building I'm marked with a blue marker or blue pin, you're basically going to where the empty swimming pool is at the back of the building, and you'll notice there's this small little hut. Now when you get down to this little hut, you'll notice there's a treasure map down there. And once you've seen that treasure map, you will identify it to be where I pinged earlier. So I'm just going to get myself this chest right here. And you'll notice there's a circle of trees on one mountain, and there's like 4 tiered mountains on the other side. So getting there at the moment, considering there's other people here, obviously, I don't think you need to do this in the same match, although it would make sense to do it in the same match if you can. I don't know if it's a requirement, but hopefully it's not. Oh, jeez. I don't know how I'm going to escape this, to be honest. You know, that's the only thing that's concerning me at the moment. Now, one of those mountains is referring to this mountain here. Now, I'm just going to quickly hit this point 2 over here, just to get me that dancing forbidden locations thing done. There we go. Come on, let me sprint, please. Now, obviously, I honestly was expecting like shopping trolleys to be in game at the moment. It's not the case as far as I can see, unfortunately. So that's going to be a bit of a downward. That's a bit of a downer. Now, don't forget, guys, in case you're wondering where the meteor showers are, they're not in game at this present moment in time. You will most likely see this happen when the TVs around the map. You know, you'll notice like TVs are also in static at the moment, but when the TVs show that there's like a llama or like a warning sign on them, that's when you'll notice the meteor make its way into the map. So just to point that out there, guys. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it should appear in between these 2 trees. Here it is. Done. So that's that one done. There's another 10,000 XP. Quickly bump this shield. The next one is, hold on. Dusty Depot to... I don't know if I've got enough time for that one. Dusty Depot to just nearby to Shifty Shafts is probably going to be the hardest one. And the other one... I've gone the wrong way, Dusty Depot. Anarchy Acres. Where's Anarchy Acres at? Right. Maybe I should have started Anarchy Acres first. Rip. That's the only thing I'm disappointed about with these specific challenges. The amount of time it takes up to actually complete them. Come on. I'm trying to just get everything into one video here for you guys, so I hope you guys are alright with the wait. If there's any periods of silences, I'll try and edit the video down to make it a bit shorter for you guys, so you guys can see where all the locations are. Jesus Christ. Now, the only thing I'm questioning at the moment is, do I necessarily need to visit the maps? Now, I'm just doing it for your guys' viewing pleasure. I don't know whether you have to visit the map first for the circle to unlock, or the floating ring to unlock, I should say. Now, don't forget also, guys, you will notice there's a 50v50 mode, which is currently live at this present moment in time. But I'll be doing like that, like I say, in a separate video, just purely on gameplay for that specific mode. Oh, I can maybe use that to help me out. Right, I'm going to have to ping that. Now I'm going to ping that rift so I don't forget, guys. But basically the next one is... Basically, if you go to this, like, oblong-shaped building right here, you will notice that the next treasure map is at that location. So make your way inside, and there it is, as you guys can see. Follow the map to find the floating ring, and that is, if you picture where the llama is, that must be the area of Junction. So basically what I'm going to do is make my way back over here. Now, I made down the storm here, so we'll see how well we get on. I wish I could run just a wee bit faster than this. Take a lot of time. Now, where is that rift I just saw? Don't have enough time to get over there, do you think? Oh, there's that rift. Now, the last one's probably going to take up the most time. Now, ideally where we would need to get to is most likely, if I understand the location correctly, should be there. Oh boy. Now, fortunately I've got some bandages, so whether it's going to be enough bandages, I hope. But regardless, I'm definitely going to have to back out of the lobby once I've collected it. So basically all you have to do, guys, make it all the way over to Junction. And if you look back at that treasure map I just showed you a second ago, you basically need to go over to Junction, and outside, just to the left of that, should be this rock, this lone rock right here. And there should be, I hope, the blue ring. Now, I would recommend, if you're doing this like late game, to take a few bandages with you, get a few med kits if you're lucky enough. Depends on which order you do this. There we go. Right here, guys, just in case anyone's looking for it. Now, I'm going to have to back this one out because I'm not going to make it outside the storm now. So that's literally 40,000 XP at this point. So I'm just going to ready up one more time, and this one is going to be probably the longest journey out of all 5 treasure maps dotted around the map. So just a reminder, Retail Row. So you basically need to land at the northeast corner of Retail Row, which should take you all the way over to the Wailing Woods. The second one can be located at Moisty Mire in that hut just to the east of prison, on the edge of the actual mire itself. And that takes you to the building literally in between Row. Third one, don't forget, guys, is Snobby Shores. I would probably do this in any order, but third one, don't forget, guys, 4th building down on Snobby Shores takes you to the area between the 2 mountains here. The other one I did just a few moments ago is Anarchy all the way over to Junction. And the final one we're currently about to do is going to Dusty Depot, and we have to make our way all the way over just to the south of Shifty Shafts. Now, don't forget, guys, like I said, no vehicles on this mod, as much as I would like a vehicle at this point. So, still got a fair few quests to get on with, like all of these right here. I can't remember if there's any. I'm hoping there's some rifts over there, which I can't remember if there is or not. Which is probably going to slightly concern me, but now this last one, if you're looking for the map, is actually in the very close quarters section in between the buildings themselves, not necessarily in the building. Now, I can't remember if there's a rift on top of this mountain right here, but if there is one, I'm probably going to end up going there. I don't know where the rest of them are, to be honest. I'm sure there's more rifts than this. I can't remember if it's this one. I think it's this one. And as you guys can see, this area is related to the big seat made out of wood. So I'm going to get myself out of here. I'm probably going to end up dying here, but let's see. So once you've done that, make your way all the way over to... I can't remember if there's a rift up there. I'm hoping there is. Crumbs. I wish I'd probably should have swatted up before I did this. If knowing that there was rift there. If you do see a rift, then I would definitely recommend taking it to save time. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? I'm just going to quickly get some loot here before I get myself killed. Obviously, I can't afford to get myself killed in the middle of the challenge. Where's that rift that used to be around here? I'm sure there was a rift around here at one point, wasn't there? Or am I crazy? It should be somewhere. I'm going to put it next to that tree just for the time being, because I know it's fairly close by to that. So if I'm not mistaken, I've been informed it should be somewhere just to the south of that tree. Now, like I said, it's going to take up probably the most time, most distance, obviously. Wish I could run a bit. Yeah, but definitely need some sort of mobility. There's very limited around here. Ah, that's perfect. So I'm going to... Don't forget, guys, these are permanent rifts. So you can use these as many times as you like. They won't disappear after using them. So all you need to do is you'll notice there's this big tree right here. And just to the nearby it, shifty shafts right below me. So all you do, guys, make your way down just to the south of this big large tree mountain here. Someone's trying to snipe me here. Better move out of the way before I get sniped. And lo and behold, voila, done. So that's a quick way of getting 50,000 XP just by completing hidden challenges. I hope this helped. If it did, smash the thumbs up button, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.